Hi, I'm Fran Fraschilla from ESPN, and I wanted to talk to you about conference realignment. Living in Dallas and covering the Big 12 the last 7 or 8 years for ESPN, it was a crazy time in Big 12 country. Can you imagine that Kansas may have been looking for a new conference home that might not have included a power conference? Some talk that they were going to go to have to go to the Mountain West, or maybe the ACC or the Big East. Fortunately for people who follow Texas and Texas A&M and Baylor and Kansas and all the other Big 12 schools that remain, the Big 12 is staying together. Now, I don't know much about football, but with all due respect to Colorado and Nebraska, this is going to make for great basketball in the Big 12. Last year, the Big 12 was the #1 RPI league in college basketball. And really, when Colorado and Nebraska leave the league's going to get even stronger. It's going to be made up of schools that have been very successful on the basketball court over the last decade or two, and I think going to make for a stronger league. Think about it this way. There'll be no more North and South divisions, and everybody will play each other twice in a given year. That means you'll see Kansas and Texas hooking up twice in a year. Missouri and Texas, Missouri and Oklahoma. Missouri and Kansas will be playing Oklahoma State twice a year. I really think it's going to help the brand of basketball in the league. I think it's going to be exciting for the league. Keep in mind that Texas right now is producing a lot of great high school basketball. And with the Big 12 staying together, all the remaining 10 schools in the Big 12 are going to capitalize on what has been a fruitful recruiting territory for the conference. Texas gets its share of the best players in the state, as does A&M and Baylor and Texas Tech. But you'll see Kansas and Missouri and the other Big 12 schools, Oklahoma or Oklahoma State, all dipping into Texas. I'm not sure that would have been as solid a situation if the Big 12 had split up. So kudos to the league. It's going to stay together, and basketball is probably going to be better than it's ever been in the conference.